Hello, everybody. I am Zakaria, the ghostwriter. On Thursday, I went to Rundburg Dltc. What an experience. While I was just walking towards the DLTC, I came across, this other sister, who started, talking to me simply because of I was going to the security officers to ask them, where can I get something, not something, Rundburg Dltc. And they just told me that I should follow the sister, because she's also going to the same place that I'm going to. It turned out that she was there to collect her driver's license. What a moment. She was super excited, and she was also walking, typing towards the DLTC, and we both walked. And when I was recording, this video whereby you see the sign that says our testing center, she waited for me. Normally when you don't know anybody, you just met and the security said, okay, this woman, she's also going to where you're going. Once I am, stopping and taking a video, in many occasions, you'll just see them continuing with their walk. Like maybe, you were not even walking with them seconds ago, and she waited for me. And she said, no, do your thing. I'm waiting for you. I want you to tell me a lot about what you're doing. I'm interested in what you're doing. And I told her that I am documenting, the DLTCs, and I love cameras. I love documenting stuff because I write books, and I also create content for, YouTube, and also for TikTok. We got along. She's a Zulu queen. And as we were walking, she said, you know what? I know how to drive. I took all my driving lessons, and I also, have my learners. Today I'm going to collect my driver's license. And I do have one problem. My biggest problem is fear. And my family, they don't even trust me. They cannot even give me a car because of I have this huge fear that I don't even know how to deal with it. And I started giving her tips, and she was very invested into what I'm saying, because I was telling her that, no, there is a mental side of this, and also there is a physical side of this. And look at it as you this beautiful Zulu girl, and you love your mom, your dad, and your family so much, in a way that one day something happened, and it happens that you are at home. You do have a driver's license, and you are so afraid of taking them to the nearest hospital, and you have to wait for the ambulance to show up. And we all know how things are done in South Africa, whereby they will tell you that they have shortage of ambulance, and you might wait for about an hour or two. Just think about how you will feel when they finally arrive to take the person that you love, and you hear them throwing lines like, oh, if this person was just here 30 minutes earlier, we could have saved, her life, or we could have saved his life. Knowing exactly that, they took about an hour to reach the destination, or hour 30 minutes to reach the destination, knowing exactly that with you driving, it was going to take you about 20 minutes or maybe 15 minutes. And you are going to carry the guilt of, not being the one who can save the life of the one that you love a lot. She was paying attention, and she understood exactly what I told her. And I said, we all start there, my beautiful sister. We all start there. It's all mental. Nothing is impossible. If you want to make something happen, you are going to make it happen. I don't know if you have a kid or you have children, but someday you're going to be mommy. You don't want to be the woman who's always waiting for another man to take your children to school, to take your children to places. The feeling of you as a mom, taking your mom's car or your family car and taking your child to the park, or fetching your car, your child to school, it's a beautiful feeling. When you see that little one excited because mommy is here, mommy is driving, it's either they are at the front seat or maybe they are at the back seat, having their books or toys or stuff like that. It's something that you cannot buy. It's priceless, because of the child now has something that he or she can go back to school knowing that, whatever happens, mommy will come and fetch me. You become a hero to your child. There are those small things that we do, and we are not even paying attention to them, and they become, big to people who are closer to us. It is so easy now, even the teacher, to say, we will call your mom, because of they know that you can drive to school to fetch your child. But if they know that you cannot even drive, it's like, oh, we could have called the mom, but mom will also call somebody. That somebody might be busy. It's something which is a bit complicated. But make sure that you are the person who they can know that if we call her, she can make certain things happen. And if she can't make it happen, maybe she can call somebody that she knows that person will make things happen. During rainy season, imagine if the driver who comes and pick up your child doesn't show up because of he's been drinking somewhere or he's been involved in some crazy stuff that you cannot even think about. As a mom, you can easily take your child to school and bring your child back safe. Your child's life is safer in your hands rather than in somebody's hands that you don't even know where they slept. You don't even know if they even slept or they've been partying the whole night with some girls trying to entertain. Or maybe they're stressed simply because of they've been kicked out by the landlord simply because of they cannot even afford to pay rent. Or maybe they just did some horrible things and there is a case which is pending. You don't even know this person that you are putting your beautiful baby's life in that person's hands. Take charge as mom. Drive, baby girl, drive. And you can see the excitement. You can see how happy she was. But these are the type of stuff that we do, man, so that we can prepare people mentally. And I also tell people that those other girls that you're competing with, they're not better than you. They're also humans. If they can drive, you can drive also. You don't want anything that can reduce your points when it comes to competition, knowing exactly that you can do it better. Yes, she's your competition, she's driving, so what? You can also drive. Doesn't matter if she owns a car or they borrowed her a car. You can also jump into a car and drive. We all start somewhere. So there are certain stuff that can give you confidence. Yes, it doesn't matter if you don't have a car. Yeah, you're working in a company whereby they can give you a car, so what? Doesn't matter. That other one is paying the bank when you get paid for driving somebody's car. I remember when I was telling somebody that, look, man, we don't have cars, but there are people who are going to pay us for driving their cars. Just get the driver's license. Don't worry about you don't have deposit to pay for a car. You don't have a car. You cannot afford a car. Don't even worry about those lot of stuff. All you have to do, get a driver's license. Somebody will pay the car and they will also pay you for driving the car. Sometimes we underestimate ourselves, man. We don't know the vault that we have. Ratinyata. I spoke with a sister, and this video is not only for her. It's for all the sisters who are going to see this video. If you are afraid, if you're struggling with fear, don't let fear rob you what is on the other side of fear. Go through it. We all dealt with it. Yes, we are men, we are tough, we deal with a lot of stuff. We all dealt with it. No one was born knowing how to drive. It takes time. It takes time. Everybody that you see driving every day, they learned this thing also. Just be a safe driver. Just be a cool person. Don't try extra tricks and don't try things which can put you in a situation whereby your family members has to come and visit you in hospital. Be safe. Enjoy this beauty. Enjoy this freedom of driving to places that you can go to whenever you want to go. And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support. Thank you.